everyone, thanks so much for joining me for another edition of Total Max Fitness TV. So if you're a person who's looking for weight loss, especially since it's summertime, you want to look your absolute best, maybe lose a couple inches from the waistline, then snacking is one of those things that I highly suggest. However, there is a little bit of a caveat to this. In most supermarkets, the health food sections, the shelves that have all the healthy snacks or the quote healthy snacks, really are going to probably be going more backwards rather than towards the goal that you're looking for. So we're going to name off the 5 most typical snacks that you should be avoiding that have usually that healthy option on top of them, which really are not healthy at all. Now the very first thing that you want to think of as far as the things that you should be avoiding is going to be dried fruits. Now it seems like it's so convenient for us to be able to take dried fruits anywhere we go. Hey, I got my raisins, I think I'm going to be like A-okay, I got myself a nice healthy snack, right? Well, the truth is, once you take away all the water from any sort of fruit, what you're left with is less volume, more calories, and also more sugars. You're actually going to be going backwards rather than forwards. So it's best to actually have some sort of fruit in its natural state rather than waiting for or going for the dried fruit option. Just something you want to think about. Now the next thing that's going to be on our list is going to be trail mix. Again, trail mix has gotten this sort of idea that it's going to be really, really great for you. I mean, super convenient, you can take it anywhere. But the problem is with trail mix is that most typical trail mixes are going to have somewhere between 900 and in some cases even 1,000 calories just in one package. So even if you're only having maybe half of the trail mix, you'll end up having maybe a third of your the recommended daily calories that you should be having. So if you really kind of think about it, you're having a complete meal rather than a snack, which should be satiating you all the way to your next meal. So if you're having breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then you're also having trail mix on top of it, you could be increasing your waistline and not decreasing on the waistline, which I'm assuming that you're probably looking for. So the third thing on our list is going to be granola. Now, if you're a person who does a lot of heavy activity for long periods of time, like you're a rock climber, or you do like really heavy climbs as far as hiking is concerned, granola is 100% great because it's going to give you a lot of energy, carbohydrates, in order to sustain all the way through whatever activity that you're doing. But the problem is, if you're a person who probably sits at your desk for a long period of time, that cup of granola could actually be standing between you and the physique that you're looking for. Typically, in 1 cup of granola, you can have anywhere between 500 and in some cases, you could end up having somewhere about 650 calories in just one of those, this 1 cup of granola. Which, you know, if we're looking for about a 500 calorie deficit, we're not looking to go in the opposite direction. But that being said, if you're a person who's looking to gain weight, maybe get a little bit of size, granola might be a good option for you. Now, the next thing on our list is going to be number 4. Number 4 is going to be yogurt with the fruit at the bottom. Again, it sounds like it's so convenient, especially since you don't have to worry about what exactly I'm going to grab. You can look into the refrigerator, grab onto your yogurt, and head out the door, you got yourself your snack. But any of the benefits that you would have from the fruit that's at the bottom of the yogurt is essentially counteracted by all the sugar that's basically swamped on top of it. And unfortunately, this is still the case if you happen to even go with the Greek option. Sure, you might have some more protein, but you still have the sugar that's on top of it. In a typical 6 ounce of yogurt, you can have anywhere between somewhere maybe, I don't know, I think it's like 30 to, in some cases, even 35 to even 40 grams of just pure sugar. So the best idea here is rather than going for the yogurt with the fruit at the bottom, that you skip the fruit at the bottom altogether, take the plain, maybe even Greek yogurt to get the extra protein, and then you add in the fruit or the toppings that you would like, possibly not granola, and adding it to your yogurt. Okay, the last thing that's going to be on our list is basically the biggest notorious bad news bear, which happens to be the pre-made power shakes or protein shakes that you're going to be having. So in a typical protein shake that's already made, it's basically what you have here is a Slurpee. I mean, that's all it really is. You have all this sugar that's basically loaded into the shake. Wow, I couldn't think of the name for a second. You're going to have all this added sugar that's added into the shake because they wanted to make it taste good. But the problem is, if it tastes like candy, it's probably candy. What you want to think is the best option that you can go for, rather than going for the calorie bomb and the sugar bomb of a pre-made shake for you, especially that you would find at a grocer's, is that you want to try to make your own shake. So if you grab like a NutriBullet, or if you have a blender that's handy, try just making sure that you have your own fruits, your own vegetables that you want to add into the shake. You also add a little bit of protein, and boom, you're going to have yourself a nice healthy shake, rather than going for something that seems like it's going to be so convenient when really it could be standing in between the results that you're looking for. Okay, so those are the 5 things that I want you to look out for when they're talking about the healthy snack options. Really quick review. The very first one is going to be dried fruits. Make sure you avoid those. Next up is going to be trail mix. After that, it's going to be granola. Fourth on our list is yogurt with the fruit at the bottom. And the last one is going to be those pre-made protein shakes. Okay, my friends, avoid those 5. Tell me how it goes, especially for a person who usually takes in those things. See if you get a little bit more results from trying these other methods. Okay, I'll talk to you very soon, and have a good one.